This weekend is the 37th annual Jazz Festival happening right now in downtown Elkhart.
Local and regional musicians will be performing at this weekend's festival. The headliner for tonight will be Yellow Jackets.
Of course, we were talking to Jim earlier, Catalino. He's a performer and an organizer. And now we have Ben Decker joining us live, and Jim is there too. Jim, we need some more music out of you.
A little ambiance. Very nice. That's just one person playing.
It just is one person. And of course, there's hundreds of hours of live music happening all weekend long. I believe we have one of the organizers standing by too to give us some more details. Ben Decker's there, yeah. Jim, and Jim, you mentioned too, this is not just, you know, your boring jazz fest. This is a huge, huge deal.
Big event.
Ben, I think Jim said it perfectly earlier. He said this isn't your grandpa's jazz fest. Hey, Ben, can you hear us okay?
I can now. I mean, can you repeat that? Sorry.
Oh, yeah. I said we were talking to Jim earlier. He was talking about how exciting this is, and he goes, this isn't just your grandpa's jazz fest. This is a huge deal for the city of Elkhart.
It is also still your grandpa's jazz fest. Don't get it wrong. But it's so much more. So we really have incorporated all different styles of jazz, and the event itself brings all ages. So it's one of the highlights of Elkhart events, largely because it does really just bring a family atmosphere. So we're able to have multiple generations out enjoying music, enjoying the summer, and grabbing some food and hanging out downtown.
And Ben, I'm just thinking this weekend, we've had heat in the forecast all week long at Elkhart. You guys have been planning this event for a number of months. Are there anything special you're doing to combat the heat as people come out this weekend?
We are well conditioned to having both heat and the chance of rain. It looks like the latter is left off for this weekend, so we are appreciative of that. We will have plenty of shade space, some tents that have been put out on the lawn, as well as some cooling stations, food vendors and folks out making sure that you can stay hydrated.
And Ben, you're expecting people from all across the country, right?
Yes, we are. We usually show at least 30 to 40 different zip codes or 30 to 40 different state zip codes represented across the country. I ran into some folks earlier this week that for Minneapolis and Toronto that just happened to be in town and here for a conference, and ended up coming in and getting tickets and hanging out for a few more days. So we really, it's become a major draw for our community.
It's a huge deal. We love it. We can't wait to get out there. Ben, thank you for joining us. Is Jim still standing nearby?
Oh, Jim's still here. He'll probably tap him again if that's what you're needing.
Hey,
that's what we want. You know that's what we want.
I'm going to do the weather forecast. Can he
All
play
right, Jim,
underneath
take us out on this. Thanks.
my weather forecast?
Yeah.
Okay, keep his audio up. Let's go over the weather graphics.
As you detail what's coming up. It is nice, isn't it? Soothes you a little bit. Soothing music.
63 degrees coming in South Bend, 65 Michigan City, 65 in Rochester. Overall temperatures are going to be rather mild to start the day and then heating up.
I love this
Afternoon. Not much in the way of rain until we get. We
Jim,
lost it.
thank you.
Thank you, Jim. That was fantastic. Now, that was just a small sample. Head out to the Jazz Festival this weekend. Obviously, a lot more to come. And there's some free stages as well. So there's ticketed events, but also free stages. The whole community is obviously invited.